spring concert. So this is our final concert of the year. If you went to the Vanderbilt concert, you're going to hear most of the same tunes as you heard at that concert, with a few more extra tunes that are going to be really fun and special that I'll get to in just a second. So this is another song that we got to premiere at Vanderbilt, and I'll tell more about that later. The song you just heard was Squirrels by Liam Teague, a really awesome beginning band performance piece. And the next song is called Island in the Suns. The Island in the Suns was made by Lord Burgess, and Lord Burgess was a big prominent Trinidadian composer, and it was made famous by Harry Belafonte, which you should know from Deo, Beetlejuice, if you've watched that movie too. So here is Island in the Sun. Between the winter concert and this concert, I've been amazed by all the students' performances this year. So it's really awesome to hear how musically driven they are now. They're playing great styles of music, so it's really impressive for me. So they've really blown my mind as a teacher. So really awesome job, students. Give them another round of applause for that. All right, here's a new tune that we have not performed yet. So this is our fancy tune for this concert. This is actually going to feature. Let me count it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people as soloists. So I started doing it this semester. I want to make sure our students had an opportunity to be soloists. So what's going to happen as they quietly transition, they are going to play the song. It's a normal, simple chart, and then somewhere in the middle, there's going to be a feature, and there's only going to be one person playing near the front. Everyone else is going to get quiet in the back, and this soloist is going to just play whatever they want in a musical idea, which is really cool. This was really hard to teach because they were like, Mr. Neal, but what notes do I play? I'm like, whatever notes you want. And so I gave them that opportunity to be creative in their own way. Hey, Josh, sure somebody can hear them now. Come on, Ryan. It's okay. So we're going to have 5, I think I counted right. We're going to have Marcus Goodwin. We're going to have Rylan Tidwell, Leslie Rucker. We're going to have Lillian Bryan and Haley Tabby. Oh, we're not going to have that? Oh, right, okay. So 4, my bad. We had to change something, so Haley will be our last soloist. So make sure, students, we talked about this, make sure you clap for each soloist. So here is Jamaican Farewell. So my students are getting an opportunity to make their own music, and so they did a really good job with that, demonstrating how to make improvised solos. It's very difficult. It took me a lot of years to do that, so I'm really impressed by this 4 solos. So let's give it up again for Marcus, Riley, Lexi, and David. Alright, so all that you just heard was from our 7th graders, so our youngest students here. Now let's hear from our older students, so 8th graders, come on up. We're going to play another softer tune. Yeah, give them a round of applause. So these 8th graders have been with me since 5th grade, I believe? 5th grade? So they have been through a lot. They've seen this program go from having one single drum, like you see up there on the table as you came in, to now all these lovely instruments that we have. And I'll tell you more about that in just a second. So this song we're about to play is called Back Liza. It is a, what's that? One of our students got sick this afternoon, so we're down to 3 tuners. They were a little worried about that. They're good. They're pros at this. So with Back Liza, it is a kind of a lullaby tune. It has a really pretty section in the middle where it's just steel pans. I'm saying this mainly for our people in the back playing drums to remember to be quiet so they can be featured. It's called a chorale section. It's really beautiful. They have been working their tails off to perfecting this, so hopefully they do a really good job, right, guys? Yeah? Okay, here's Back Liza. That was a great job. They played that chorale section beautifully. I was really proud of them. I couldn't help but be smiling in the back. I know you guys can't see me back there, but it was so beautiful. Really good job. Really good job. Alrighty. So, what you've heard so far is a lot of Trinidad music, Jamaican music, a little bit more Caribbean flair. The great thing about these instruments, you can play any style of music on this. So, these 8th graders, they were like, hey, Mr. O'Neill, do you think we could play some Michael Jackson on the steel pan tonight? Oh, yes, we can. So I tasked them, they had to pick one Michael Jackson. I can't do all the songs. He has so many great songs. So I told them to pick one, and I would arrange it for steel pans. So they took a class vote, and they chose Smooth Criminal. It was really tough to arrange for this. It's a really tough tune, but they have taken it and tried, and they've played really well. So this is going to be a really awesome performance. I don't have to play drum set because Emmanuel Brown's over there on drum set. So give it up for Emmanuel Brown on drum set. So let's play some Smooth Criminal. So really good job, 8th graders. That's probably the best we've ever sounded, even better than the middle one. Really good job. Give another round of applause. All right, 7th graders, come on back up. All right, so we are already down to our final 2 pieces. This program goes by quick. These are great pieces. They just go really fast, unfortunately. So to get them some time to set things up, I'm very thankful for all the parents here. You guys have really supported all of our students here, let them do some really amazing things, including being able to go to another place and perform. So those parents that were able to perform, or those parents that were able to bring their students to perform at Vanderbilt, really thank you for that. It took about a year to plan all that out, and it worked wonderfully. The students behaved somewhat well. There were some little issues here, right? No, they were perfect angels. Sorry, my bad. They were perfect little angels. Sorry. So they did a really good job, and I'm very thankful for all that they've done so far. So that's both 7th and 8th graders. I was doing that just to stall a little bit so they can have time to set up. So to perform on this song, we have our 7th grade. This is our last song for tonight. Give me 1 second. We had a student missing. Elena's back. Yay, give it up for Elena. So, this song is called Dut Dee. It was written by the Vanderbilt Steel Band director, Matt Britton. He was going to be here tonight to support these amazing students. Unfortunately, when the tornadoes came through yesterday, his house took a pretty good beating. A tree fell in his house. So keep him in your thoughts and prayers. He wanted to be here, so to the students he said, best of luck, and you guys got this. And so far you guys have gotten it, so it's really awesome for that. So here is Dut Dee. I'm stuck. another round of applause today. Alrighty. So, I've got a little bit of thank yous to give. We are at our last song, so we got one more song to play. So it's a fun song, so you're really going to be looking forward to it. Now, unfortunately, I'm getting a little older, so I'm forgetting some things. So I'm going to make sure I don't miss anybody. So I want to thank our amazing administration. Unfortunately, none of them are able to be here. They're all very busy. So Dr. Armstrong, our principal, he's in D.C. His daughter's graduating from Howard University, so I guess he gets a pass on this concert for that. Miss J is actually doing WE. She was here earlier. We had another band concert down the road with our Hadley band students, so she had to go do that, but she wanted to wish the best of luck to our students, so she was very thankful for us to have another concert here. And Miss McKee, she just got back from Atlanta, or not Atlanta, where'd we go? Alabama. Chattanooga, thank you. Yeah. So they just came back, so she's tired, which is okay, but they are here all the time, so I want to be very thankful. So give them a round of applause in spirit. I want to thank any Hadley faculty. I see Coach Marshall. Is there any other Hadley faculty or staff here? Miss Allen's back there. Thank you for being here. It truly is a family here. They're here supporting us. We're here supporting them. There's days where we are very stressed out. We need to help each other out. So they're here to support us. So I'm very thankful, and I'm glad to work with all of you. I want to thank the Visual Performing Arts Department. That's Franklin Willis, Susan Waters, Lori Gaskin, Alex Wallen. They have been instrumental with giving us instruments to perform on. Here in the next couple weeks, we'll be getting a new triple guitar with that black drum on the very far end. They're really expensive. They're about $3,000 each, and the district is paying for that, so I'm very thankful for their support with that. Yeah, give it up for them. I already talked about Matt Burton. He was great this year to work with. He's going to continue working with us in different aspects going into next year, so I'm really looking forward to working with him again. I also want to thank our steel pan tuner. His name is Alan Coyle. He'll be here next week to tune these drums. Unfortunately, they do go out of tune, and if I played a certain note, it would sound really bad, but luckily our students do a really good job of hiding those bad notes with some really awesome music. So Alan will be coming up to tune the drums. We won a grant from Dell Steam Technologies, and those funds provide these double seconds here, and I know our students were ecstatic to play them. I know Bryce and I, we were pretty happy when we got them, so it was really awesome. And the best part, that grant had nothing to do with me. It had all about the students, so I was very thankful that the students are digging into this music. It's not just about me, it's about what they learn and what they get to do outside. Parents, you guys are rock stars. You guys have raised beautiful young children. They're growing up. Some of these anchors are growing up into high school. It's kind of sad for me to see them go, so I'm very thankful for all that you've done to support students. Please thank your parents right now.
Thank you.
There you go. We don't do it enough, and I can tell you from experience, keep telling your parents thank you. Soon you'll be an adult like me, and you won't get to see them as much, so make sure you say thank you to your parents, okay? They've done a lot for you, more than you know, okay? So give them a round of applause, students. Give them a round of applause. Now, this is the hardest part. I'm almost done. I'm going really quick. I'm talking a lot. 7th grade students, you guys have shown a lot of personal growth. I'm very thankful for what you guys have done. You're growing up. I'm really excited to see what you guys do next year. I have some things in the works. You guys are really excited. We have some trips lined up, some performances outside of Middle Tennessee, maybe Gatlinburg, maybe something like that. And we also have a guest artist maybe lined up, a rock artist who plays steel pan. So it's going to be really cool. You guys are in for a treat next year. But thank you for just being genuine human beings. You've helped me grow as a teacher, and I've seen you grow as students, and I can't wait to see what you do. So thank you, 7th grade students. All right, 8th grade students, get up here. Thank you. Now, these students have been with me the longest. Some of them have even just started. This was their first year here in this program. And let me tell you a quick story. This class was not supposed to be performance-based. I saw the roster, and there was a lot of students that didn't have the background because they hadn't been in my class for a couple years. So I assumed they wouldn't want to perform. They surprised me and they told me, no, we want to perform, we want to be on the stage, we want to be under these cool lights. And they put in the work and they have been outperforming my wildest imaginations. The fact that this week, I know you were about to play a really awesome tune. So, here are these 8th grade students. You got Gavin, he's a really awesome student. Here's Gavin. You got Emmanuel. You got Tyler over there. You got Alex on the way over there. And Kyle on trumpet guitar over there. You got Nikesha. You got Jalesh over here. You got Blake over here on congas. And on this one we have Brass and Barnes over here. Now that's just a taste of what the classroom looks like. They are so energetic. They give me a lot of energy. Sometimes a little too much. I have to calm them down. Like today, during class, we were too crazy a little bit. But keep that energy alive, guys, as you go into high school. You're going to go through a whole new challenge. You're starting right here at the top. Guess what? Next year, you're way down at the bottom of the hill, okay? Life is all about the highs and lows. You guys are going to do great. So you're going to be in sports. What I wish for you, take the lessons you learned in music in this World Percussion class and transfer them to wherever you go. You don't have to be musicians, but everything you learn here teaches you about life in a different nutshell, okay? You guys are awesome. You have helped me grow as an individual, as a teacher. So I'm very thankful for you guys. You guys make work very enjoyable. I get to make music with you guys every day. And I get to have awesome experience like this. So thank you for being awesome students.
Mr. O'Neill!
All right, before I start crying up here, we're gonna play one more tune. This is a really fun tune. Now, I have one request. You've been sitting in your seats for far too long. There is a section where you have to clap. All you do is take your left hand and your right hand, and you make a sound together. It's not that hard, okay? My students, however, they need some help with that, so please help them so they can stay in time together. If you feel like dancing, move around, it's okay. I'll be dancing over here playing bass band over here, so enjoy this last moment together. Here we go. Here is Jump in the Line. room. Ready to go. Once again, thank you for being here. We're going to play a little outro, take some pictures of everybody on stage. Here we go. 7th graders, dance around, have fun. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Thank you, students. You guys did an amazing job. Please be safe going home. Enjoy. And, best of all, students, I bought snacks for you guys in Chick-fil-A. 8th graders, since you're old, go first. 7th graders, follow after them. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.